Hey, what's up, Eastview? Welcome to the Flash.
Hey Eastview, I'm Erin and this is Steven.
So Erin, how'd you like sleeping in on Tuesday and Wednesday?
It was so much better than taking the MCAs.
Yeah, I totally agree. This year, the girls lacrosse team has a young new player on the varsity squad. Andrew went out to see how she's contributing to the team.
The girls lacrosse team this year is very young and has a rare 8th grade member, Megan McNamara.
It's kind of hard being an 8th grader on a varsity team, but it's just hard to be short.
The leaders of this team are making sure the young members feel comfortable and welcomed.
I was an 8th grader and playing Eastview sports, so I understand the almost fear of the upperclassmen and how intimidating it can be. So we've definitely been trying to make it a welcoming team for everyone, including the younger players this year.
They're fun, and I thought they were going to be more mean in high school.
Megan uses her sense of humor to fit in and adds to the team chemistry.
She's really funny, and like whenever the coaches will get mad at her, she'll just smile really big, and then you can't stay mad at her, and she's hilarious.
Good luck to the very young girls lacrosse team. We look forward to many years of success. Reporting for The Flash, this is Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew. Come cheer on the girls this Saturday at Hill Murray.
The girls' lax team isn't the only varsity sport with middle school talent. The boys' golf team also has its own 8th grader. Jordan learned more about this new rising star.
With warmer weather growing closer and snow slowly trickling its way away, the boys' golf team has taken to the course in hopes for a state championship season. Among the new players this year, one stands out from the rest. His name is Matthew Kratz. Matt is an 8th grader from Falcon Middle and is already playing with the big guys.
It's fun just because they're better, so then it pushes you to improve more.
Being so young yet so talented shows anyone who watches Matt play that he has spent countless hours on the links and has carried his clubs up and down the hills of golf courses in the effort to further his game.
Probably started playing golf when I was 6 years old. So my grandpa, he's a big golfer, and I don't know, he pushed me a lot.
But being the young gun isn't always fun and games.
The worst part about being the young guy on the team is that every day after school, I have to get picked up at 3, and usually in the last 2 times.
Matt hopes to use the next 5 seasons to increase his abilities all the way through high school competition and maybe even someday further than that. Signing off for The Flash, this is Jordan.
Thanks, Jordan. The boys' golf team sure is hitting it off this year.
Sports aren't the only place where 8th graders are having an impact on Eastview. Troy met up with the Blackhawk math whiz that's currently taking Algebra 2.
Who attends Eastview and is enrolled in the Algebra 2 course taught by Mr. Sherwin.
Well, I first realized that I was a math whiz when it was 5th grade and I took these math tests. My scores were higher than everyone else's.
He's the kind of kid that when you give a test, you find his test first to check your key.
One question that arises is if this math class is challenging enough for Tony.
Yeah, I would consider it challenging enough for me because I'm always learning new things, like different math, but it's not too hard, but it's also not too easy.
Has every step shown on every problem. You know, he's a kind of that dream student that you want to have, because he has all those skills that are going to help him be successful in math for the rest of his life.
Thank you.
He's quiet, he kind of keeps to himself, but I don't think if anyone came to the class and not known that he's an 8th grader, he wouldn't stand out in any way.
The most common question I get is so you're in 8th grade, and then you must be a genius, right? I'm just like, I guess, but...
Tony Dezell is just one example of young students who will be making an impact on Eastview's future. Signing off for The Flash, this is Troy.
Thanks, Troy. Make sure to be nice to our new middle school friends, Eastview.
Good grief. Have you seen the gas prices lately?
Yeah, I'm thinking about finding another way to get to school.
Me too. Stay tuned for the credits, Eastview.
Joe, these gas prices are getting out of hand.
That is true, but I mean, what else can we do?
I'm thinking we need to find a new way to get to school so we're not wasting so much gas.
We tried that once, and it didn't work out very well.
Well, you know, you could always go with the classic bike.
You know that full bike thing? That was kind of hard. What if we did like half a bike?
A half a bike? There's nothing scarier than one wheel and a lot of traffic. Well, Joe, there was that one time you did kind of break the rules and go through the gate.
Whoa, whoa. Under is different than through.
Fair enough.
You know, that little trike was fly, but I need something with a little bit more beef.
Oh, there was that one time we did carpool to school.
That's right, we did, and it was very fuel efficient, especially when we did it our way.
But you know, sometimes with gas prices, you just gotta mooch off others, you know?
Yeah, you still owe me money from that. You know, Jordan, I'm kind of with you with this mooching thing, but I think we need to take it to another level.
Excuse me. Oh yeah. Could you point out how to get to